Definitely not rather get sanctioned. Holy.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4. This is the game recently announced by Treyarch, and it's going to be released in October of this year. And for me, this is kind of the last hope for Call of Duty and their continued success. Now, I don't think Call of Duty is ever going to die, per se. I think that they'll continue to release games constantly, but whether they continue to be sort of a staple in the shooting community kind of relies on Black Ops 4. Now, this comes around for a few reasons. So the main ones are that the past two Call of Duties, Infinite Warfare and Call of Duty World War II, have not been received that well by the community. Infinite Warfare obviously wasn't received that well right off the bat, with the trailer having the most dislikes on YouTube ever. And then World War II got received really well at the beginning. People were so hyped, but sort of a lack of developer response to the community's requests and sort of the slow, methodical gameplay that they brought in right away. They've since fixed it, but because they took too long to fix it, games like Fortnite and PUBG sort of took over Call of Duty's market share this year. So as a result, Black Ops 4 is going to be releasing early in October. We can't know for sure that it's a result of World War II, but we can make a pretty heavy inference that it is. So since it's releasing early, Activision is putting a lot of hopes on this game. Now again, we've heard rumors of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, but we can't know for sure whether that's going to come out, or in what sense it's going to come out, whether it's going to be campaign only, multiplayer only. So for now, we're just going to look at Black Ops 4. So Black Ops 4 is going to be huge for the franchise for a few reasons. One, Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 were probably the two longest lasting games in the franchise other than Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops 2 basically stayed one of the main games for many people all the way until Black Ops 3 released. Black Ops 2 was played by snipers, by free-for-all commentators, by a majority of the YouTube community all the way through until Black Ops 3. And the same can be said for Black Ops 3. Through Infinite Warfare and even into World War II, Black Ops 3 was still played and supported by Treyarch. So as a result, Activision feels they can put their support into Black Ops 4. Now, it also has a lot to depend on the setting that this game is. Although I don't think that is too big of a deal, many people think that the setting is game-changing. It's almost certain that they won't go back to World War II. There's no reason to go back to World War II in Black Ops 4. We know we're almost going to get a Cold War or futuristic setting, and I'm excited for either of them. Now, the main thing that Treyarch has to do is basically just continue what they've done in the past. As long as they support their game like they have, and they just continue to bring out constant updates like they have in the past, I feel like they will be able to have a successful game. However, I feel one of the things that could be the downfall is that they do try to compete with the games like PUBG and Fortnite by bringing in a Battle Royale mode. While I think a Battle Royale mode in like a first-person shooter sense with like a AAA developer would be cool, I think it'd be better suited for Battlefield. Call of Duty fans, while they say they do want change, they really don't. We can see that with World War II in the operations mode. I think it's a really cool mode, but all of these additions should be done in excess of the current content. They shouldn't really be taken away from it. So in World War II, they had operations, but as a result, they released a significantly less multiplayer maps. They only released 9, which was a heavy criticism of the community, especially considering most of these 9 maps were considered bad. Now, if Activision and Treyarch do release a Battle Royale mode in Black Ops 4, they have to make sure they still have at least like 12 or 13 multiplayer maps, full zombies, and a full campaign. Black Ops 4, I do think, needs a really good campaign as well. Something that Black Ops 3, while it was a pretty good campaign, I feel like it didn't really, it was too complicated, honestly. I had to watch videos on YouTube explaining it to even understand what was happening in it. And while it was a pretty cool concept, I feel like the developers went a bit far with their creativeness in that sense, just with sort of how deep the campaign was. So I think a pretty good straightforward campaign like in Black Ops and Black Ops 2 with some pretty good twists would be good, as well as a solid multiplayer. We need a lot of guns, a lot of maps. Don't cut anything for extra game modes, and I think they should be good. But if they do decide to go Battle Royale, they cut stuff from the multiplayer, and maybe they don't support the game like they have in the past because maybe they're working on other projects, I feel like this game might fall like World War II and Infinite Warfare did in the past. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like down below for much more Call of Duty content. I will be gone starting on Friday for about a week, and I won't be able to respond to comments starting Saturday, I believe, until the next Friday. So if I'm not responding to comments, it's because I'm in an area where I won't have any phone service. But again, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like down below. Tell me what you guys think about the next Call of Duty, if you're going to buy it, if it's Black Ops 4, if you're not, if it depends on settings. I just want to hear what you guys have to think. But that's what it is for the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.